Welcome, welcome to Celebrity Tarot with Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan, and I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started right after you hit subscribe. We're going to be doing our celebrity currently reading with our Timothy. What is his name? His name is crazy to me. Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet. That's all I got. That's all I got. Okay. I never said that I was going to help, with pronunciation class. So there we go. And that was a request from Luna GD, and that is a subscriber of Hangman Tarot. So thank you, Luna, for your request for your favorite celebrity, just kind of wanting to find out a little bit about that celebrity and currently where they're at. So we're going to find out all about the celebrity currently, where they're at, any challenges, as well as a past situations and anything upcoming, and how they might feel about themselves versus how the world actually sees them, or how their fans kind of like see them and perceive them, and we'll cut the difference, but in a likely outcome, of course. All right, let's find out here. Astrology birth chart for Timothy. There is a little dot on the E, so I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so he was born Wednesday, December 27th, 1995 at 9:16 p.m. Manhattan, New York. His sun sign is a Capricorn. His moon sign is a Pisces. His ascending is a Taurus. His ascending is a Virgo. Very nice. I like all those. It's a very nice zodiac list. So he began his acting career in short films, but before appearing in the television series Homeland, he made his feature film debut in Jason Reitman's drama Men, Women, and Children 2014, and appeared in the Christopher Nolan science fiction film Interstellar 2014. In 2017, he gained even more recognition with his supporting roles in Greta. He was the youngest Academy Award for Best Actor nominee since 1939. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to get into this reading then, I guess. I don't really know what else to say about the guy. Welcome, guy. Okay, let me tag these real quick, and then we'll start. Okay, we're going to start right now. Let me shuffle a couple more times here. All right, so we're going to find out about Timothy, a little bit about the celebrity through the tarot, any challenges that are in the past as well as present and upcoming. So thus far, King of Swords, that is upright. We have our Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Those are both in reverse. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so there's a little lacking here when it comes to kind of knowing this person, only because first, I just don't know who this actor is. Second is because only one of the cards is really indicating something about him. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, which are in reverse, are indicating that there is some love, like battles or rivals, or some sort of situation when there's somebody who has a lot of people around them and they all have this energy of wanting to fuck each other up because they're all dating the same person or they dated the same person. There is definitely a fire sign around him as well as an earth sign, somebody that he was dealing with. As far as the Knight of Wands is indicating to me, is somebody who has emotional immaturity. They're probably overly emotional. They're, impulsive, very unpredictable person. Probably was a little too wild for him because they're not currently together. Neither is the Knight of Pentacles energy. So this had a lot to do with trust, and that could have been on his end or this other person's end. And this person, again, this can resonate either way. There was something selfish, some sort of pattern of safety that was not there, some sort of pattern of not giving a fuck about the situation or giving a fuck about enough about the relationship and making everything very meaningless. So there just wasn't enough support in that relationship. But he is the King of Swords energy. So like, I'm not gonna put this any further than I need to, but literally he's the epitome of like safety. He's the epitome of having a rational mind, making sure, you know, that there's stableness and there's something of clear messages within the mind, clear thoughts. Communication is really good. These are super important things. And the outer situation, he's not super specific on that, but the more that he gets older, the more that he gets into that Taurus rising, the more that he's really going to want to, you know, make sure that his appearance is nice and his outward situation looks good, even if it's not good. But there's a sense of safety around him no matter what. And that's probably what these people or these humans really eat up when they're dealing with him or dating him. They really eat up the fact that he's not only a good communicator, not only is he like just like this, you know, Zaza logical, he's coming at them with a very nice, stable, safe vibe. The energy is really nice, and the outer situation to them is really nice too. All right. So we're going to find out about this challenge that is in the past, something that was very much in the past. Okay, so there definitely was a past relationship again with that Pentacles situation. The Knight of Pentacles energy that was in reverse is just very much indicating to me that this past issue had a lot to do with money or finances. He probably felt as if they were a little greedy, or he felt as if they only rose to the occasion when there was money in the situation, or vice versa. They thought that he was selfish and greedy. Again, however, that resonates for him. Let's get one more card on that and kind of find out an outcome to that challenge. Okay, well, the outcome was BAM! Yeah, that's right. There was a breakup. That's right, because there was a third party. Holy shit. There's so many third parties. I'm not playing. This is crazy. So there was a third party. It came in and swept in, and that's that wands and energy. And it came in and it brought a lot of passion, a lot of heat. Even though he was very physically attracted to this other person, this one really took the cake on everything. So let's find out a challenge that is present. There is another air sign, or there is an air sign around him that there was a lot of drama kind of infused into this relationship. This is all about lust and lovers and passion. And this man has a lot of people energies around him. He's a dirty dog. He's a dirty dog. He's a lover. Yeah. Okay, so the situation that he was in had a lot to do, and this is presently, this has a lot to do with the fact that there was some drama here. So with this drama, he doesn't do well when you're stepping outside of the logical and the rational. He doesn't do well when there's, you know, this crazy antics or over emotional. So he doesn't do well there. So he was like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not getting into some fucked up conflict. This person was hurt. They felt hurt. He didn't understand, because he's like, I'm just, you know, living and breathing. I don't understand what I'm doing for you to be so violent and aggressive. Well, I'm just here to say, bitches be crazy, yes, but men's make them crazy. I'm just going to throw that out there. And again, there was a little bit of delusion wrapped into this relationship, and this person could have even broken their own heart because they told themselves something that was not actually there. He might not have filled her cup of, you know, filled this human's cup up of lies, but the way he's playing things out or placing things is probably misleading her, or she's just diluting what he's not saying and what he is saying. And, you know, like, furthermore, she probably investigates what he's saying, and then, you know, it's all fucked up, and you know how all that is. But there was definitely some words with the two of them, and they weren't very nice. So that was some drama that happened within that. And it kind of, to get into a place where it was much, much better to get into a place where he wasn't involved in that anymore. He had to really pull from, you know, some sort of inspiration from his past even, but just to kind of like heal this, to get into a place where, you know, it wasn't crazy, it wasn't wild. It was just like, you know, it made sense. So his willpower definitely got him through that drama, definitely got him through that situation, that delusion, that conflict, the chaos that was ensuing all over the place because of that, and as well as it just not having a solution, and he just could not put a solution on it. It's almost like the idea sounded great, but there was no ideal situation to solution this fucking situation. It just wasn't happening. I just felt like I made up a big old poem, big old rhyme. Okay, so how does he feel about himself? Six of Swords. We've got our Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, excuse me. Okay, so he must just be fucking hard on himself. I'll tell you what. Okay. He feels like he could be moving a little more quickly. He definitely goes into the past a lot. He thinks about the past. He runs it through his mind a lot. And as far as like really getting into a place where he thinks he has like perfection, that is something he's always striving for. So his movement and his action and where he's headed and where he's going on the outside is looking as if he's really just trying to catch perfect. So he's always trying to maintain some sort of like inflated ego, and he wants everyone to think that he is perfect. Yet he's just channeling that. That's something he strives for in the action, his movement. It's a little laggy and he's a little slothy with it. But as far as just being in more of a stable outer situation, or looks like he's, got work and he's got the finances and everything's good to go and everything's kosher. It's not as perfect as you would think it is. And that is something about him that this is being indicated in the card. So again, there is always some more sort of movement or action, but he gets really stuck in the past, very stuck in the past. And a bounce back would be needed for that, because I don't know, something might have happened when in his childhood, but it's something, and it makes him like get into this stagnant place where he's just kind of in limbo and kind of like listening and thinking and thinking and thinking. Yes, he is rational, he's logical, and these are beautiful things, but sometimes you can get stuck in the mind. So as far as like bouncing back from that and getting, more grounded, getting some stillness in your life, it's something that he knows he lacks these things. This is very apparent. Let's find out how the world sees him, how his fans see him. Six Cups, that's up, right? So the past card is just being indicated once again. So that past card, that looking back over things, is just really coming up here. And there is a past of relationships that his fans see. Six of Cups upright. So we definitely are seeing the, the history, the long line of however many people he's dated or, played or had a relationship with. The fans or the world sees that. There could have even been some sort of outside struggle or some sort of unexpected event that happened. It could even have been an unexpected pregnancy, which I doubt. But I mean, I just got to say it because that's what the cards are indicating. That's just kind of what I'm feeling. But I really think that the world sees him in a pretty specific light. But I feel as if things are not filtered out in the most truthful way. So it's like almost like there's a misinterpretation of who he is, a misperception. So, because we also see, so with the Moon card and the Eight of Swords, there's definitely some anxiety and some stress. And the world can see that. The world can probably feel that. A lot of us who are psychic, empath, or just kind of like vibe off of, feeling certain things off of people, because that's how we were built. We were built to feel certain things throughout our entire childhood. So we became something of that in that nature. So when the world is looking at him, we can feel him, and we can feel stress. We can feel anxiety. We can feel like there's a movement here. There's some action that needs to be made, but it's like you're not fucking doing it. It's like you're just hanging out and you're fucking lingering around, and we see and feel that shadow. We do, but we definitely see all of those relationships or whatever the fuck they were. All right. So likely outcome here is that there is some healing in the process. There's, a plan to get, get really passionate about it, get really passionate about, getting on the inside. So there is some likely outcome of trying to get into that intuition, get into that, that psychic or that empath stuff. But this is definitely something that he is moving along and trying to strive for. So the intuition, the inner voice, the inner guidance, whatever this looks like for him, is something that he's really trying to get to just cooperate, just to flow. So he will be healing, he will be finding balance, and the plan is to get into a place where he's more comfortable with that intuition instead of that logic and the rational. He's really trying to get into a place where he's using his heart, his heart mind, however you want to say it. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. It was really fucking interesting. I had to actually look up those nights because I was like, why do these keep coming up? And it's just indicating that they're rivals, love rivals. So there was some love humans that he had are lingering around him, but they're all like, rah. They're all like angry. They all want Timothy. Timothy, pick me. All right, please subscribe to Hangman Tarot. If you would, please and thank you, go ahead, click that bell. You will not miss a thing here. You'll receive all notifications for future celebrity readings, as well as all zodiac sign, general and love predictions for every month. Those are upcoming, so those are usually put out around the 15th of the month. But either way, please enjoy the rest of this snowy, beautiful, beautiful Saturday. See you later.